Hey everyone!
Hey guys, how's it going?
How you doing? I look and sound much more cheery than I really am.
It's been a long weekend, guys.
Oh, it's been a long weekend. On the plus side, I got my Christmas tree up, and if you go to Discord, you can see my Christmas tree. I like my Christmas tree. Normally, my Christmas tree will have been up about 3 weeks. But right around Thanksgiving, it's usually up.
Yep.
But life has been just insane this month.
Life's been very crazy this past weekend especially. We've been really looking forward to Monday so we can kind of get back to normalcy and be able to have the stream and play some Spyro and talk with you guys.
But
very much a highlight.
But normalcy just refuses to come. So I wake up to a spare tire. Or a spare tire, a flat tire.
A spare tire is not such a bad thing to wake up to.
I wake up to a flat tire. I'm like, okay, you know what? I can plug this tire, you know? I go to Walmart, I get tire plugs. I get one of those mini air compressors that plug into the cigarette lighter in the car for like $12. I'm like, oh, you know, if I get this, I won't have to actually take the car or take the tire off and take it into the gas station and put air on it there. I can put air in it right from my garage. I'm like, great. Okay, so I go to plug the car. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna look this up, make sure I'm doing it right. I look it up to make sure the puncture is at least an inch away from the sidewall. Tire ruined. We need a new tire. It was a good tire too. Like, it still had quite a bit of tread on it. So now we're left needing a new tire.
Yep. When it rains, it pours.
So...
Oh, Foxy says, sounds like me when my engine died the morning of my portfolio night.
Yep.
It's Murphy's Law, guys.
Murphy's Law. Okay. And on top of that, over the weekend, I think I pulled a muscle in my back, so, like, it hurts to walk. It hurts. I swear, I feel like an old man. When I stand up, I'm bent over, and then I have to slowly, like, raise up. My lower back is horrible. Like, at least sitting right here, it's not that bad. But getting up and walking, it's just, I feel like a 90-year-old man. I don't like that feeling.
I've had that feeling, but with my neck.
Yeah.
And it's not fun.
So, that has been my day. But, you guys know what the rule is. No matter how bad the day is, once the stream goes live, the day gets instantly better. Isn't that right?
Yes.
So,
Fun becomes a thing.
Fun becomes a thing. So, thank you guys so much for coming out.
Yes.
I need this pick-me-up. I need you guys.
We do.
Because otherwise, the whole day will be bad.
It's not all bad. We have truffles.
We do have truffles. Leah made some
friends are
Oreo truffles. Have you guys
truffles,
ever
guys.
had
So good.
Oreo truffles? These things are like chocolates from the gods. I mean, they're just delicious. Okay. You gonna try? You get one?
Not right now.
Not right now?
I have two, and they are precious, so I am saving them.
Oh, look at that delicious Oreo
You better
filling.
savor that, because they're probably going to be beating you before long.
I haven't refilled the beans. They can't bean me.
You should. It's only fair.
I will eventually.
Eventually.
I will eventually.
Eventually.
I haven't had time to yet.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the PlayStation isn't even ready. I have to set it up because we watched DVDs on it over the weekend, so I got to switch that. Now that I know I have to do that. On another note, guys, we hit 300 followers. We are now at 303 followers.
Yay!
8,031 views. So close to our 10,000 mark. That's pretty cool. And we did hit our 20 sub point goal. So sometime in January, probably we'll be having a special stream. I also want to do some kind of Christmas Jackbox stream sometime. I don't know when we'll be able to do that.
Ooh, Christmas Jackbox.
Or maybe New Year's party. New Year's Jackbox.
New Year's sounds really good, because Christmas is going to be busy for everybody,
Yeah.
I imagine.
Maybe we'll do...
Well, I don't know, because people are going to be doing things on New Year's, too. So,
I don't know.
let's
No, I'm
let's
thinking
talk
New
in
Year's
the
Day.
Discord.
I'm thinking New Year's Day.
New Year's Day?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see. We'll talk about it. But we might do some kind of New Year's Discord. Also, don't forget Christmas Eve. We will be having a Christmas Eve party on Discord, or actually technically on Rabbit, because we won't be on Discord, but details will be on Discord. We have a tradition where we come down to my studio on Christmas Eve, watch our favorite Christmas cartoons, and wrap gifts.
Yep.
And
these are cartoons from our childhood, guys.
Yeah.
Just they probably seem really silly, but for us,
we're talking 80s and 90s, guys.
Yes, it's very nostalgic for us.
So we are inviting you guys to watch cartoons with us on Christmas Eve. So
watch cartoons
you
with
want
us,
to
chat with us, have fun with us.
Absolutely. So if you want to join that, the details will be on Discord. Let's say hi to the chat. Let's see who all's here. We've got Foxfire, Telnear, good to see ya.
Yeah.
Okay. Leah's here.
Or not Cress, sorry.
Cess. How you
Sorry,
doing,
every time I
Cess?
see your name, I think of a character of mine whose name is Cress. So.
Got the Troll Hunter.
Yay, Troll Hunter.
Not just the Troll Hunter, the real Troll Hunter. And I think that's about it, right, Sunny? Good to see you, Sunny. And yeah, that is about it. Let's see, what's everybody else saying from the...
Does Santa visit you in the stream? I always wanted to see him live. You can never catch Santa on camera.
You can never catch Santa on camera.
Never.
Let's see, what's everybody else saying? Almost to 500 followers.
Yay!
480, nice. Very nice. Let's see, I think that's about it since we basically
just having some
started.
fun casual chit-chat.
Yeah. Okay, so I've got to get the PlayStation fixed up. Leah's going to... What are you going to do to entertain us while I do that, Leah?
I'm just going to be me.
Does that work? Are you guys okay with that?
My Legion loves me. What are you talking about?
Hey, Mike, is that okay? Production manager says it's not okay.
The production manager is an imaginary friend of yours.
Hey, Mike, she says you're imaginary. He says you're fired.
He's fired.
Hey, Mike, you're fired.
Go set up the PlayStation.
Okay.
I can do that too, off camera. You guys know what tomorrow is? It is the 1 week countdown to Christmas.
It's Tuesday.
It is Tuesday. Seemed like something was going on Tuesday. Oh well. But yes, it is the 1 week countdown. How did it get here so fast? I'm kind of ready, I'm kind of not ready. It's crazy how fast time flies.
I'm not ready.
I know you're not ready. Troll Hunter says, does anyone know if you can just transfer the points from Streamlabs to Stream Elements? No idea. Sunny, you're fired, yes. I am used to being told I'm fired. Sunny and I are on the same art team, and our leader likes to say you're fired many, many times. And you all know who that is. It's Rosie, the Irish lady.
Hey, can I hire Rosie as our production manager?
We'll have to ask her, won't we, Sunny? Foxfire says, leave whoever Mike is alone. We need to get a cardboard cutout and just stick it somewhere and write Mike on the face in Sharpie. There's Mike.
A cardboard cutout of Rosie. We'll name it Mike.
A cardboard cutout of Rosie that we'll name Mike?
Yes.
So, did he show you guys this? We were at Walmart. I don't even know why we had to go to Walmart, but it was like almost 11 o'clock at night. And they had these Disney Infinity sets that had Merida and Stitch for like $2 a piece. And of course the shelf was completely full of them. And we were a little shocked because Infinity went away ages ago, it seems like. But he couldn't resist getting it because Stitch is awesome! And it's actually very well made too. I think it's adorable. Let's see.
Yeah, guys, I have my first Xbox game. I don't even own an Xbox, but I got my first Xbox game.
For $2.
But yeah, it was worth it for this little guy. I like Stitch. And so I saw that I was like, $2 for a really good figurine of Stitch? Yeah.
Foxy, ping me on the Discord. We might be able to get the Stitch for you. If you want it, you can't really find it. It shouldn't be too difficult, so... If you just pay for the shipping, that shouldn't be an issue. Rosie loves to fire us. Yes, she does. Let's see. Troll Hunter says, you said you already lived in the 80s. Didn't you just turn 18? Ah, 18. I wish.
That was a strange time.
That was a very strange time. Tell Mike that he can stay with me until he gets a new job. We go way back, says Cess. Hey, Raven, how's it going? Where's Bakuda? He's setting up the PlayStation right now, because things have been kind of crazy. We didn't manage to get the PlayStation set up prior to the stream.
Yeah, it was one of those days.
I should be able to find it, but I never looked into the game section too long. It was kind of in an in-between aisle area by the electronics. So yeah,
it was out in the aisle. Like, there were just like stacks of them. You could tell they just want to get rid of them.
Yep.
It's like, these are taking up shelf space. Nobody's buying them. $2! $2! We got Merida too, but I don't like Merida. I like Stitch. I like my little Stitch.
I know, he's stepping on a sandcastle. It's so cute. My nose. Yes, you do a wonderful impression. Yes, fantastic. I believe we should be gaming now.
I am. This is part of a game. It's a game figure. It's actually part of a video game.
I believe we're supposed to be playing a game involving a little purple dragon.
He's almost a little purple dragon. He's a little blue alien.
No.
That's close.
No.
That's close.
No. They referred to him as a koala in the movie. A koala that had been hit by a car. That is nothing close to a dragon.
There are koala dragons.
Show me a koala dragon.
It's in the Book of Dragons.
Show
Chapter
me.
14.
You have to
page
show
372.
me. It does not work unless you show me.
Well, it's a fictional book. Fictional books, like, exist in the fictional plane.
That does not mean it is.
But I see it in my mind.
Be quiet and get the game set up.
With your logic, that would mean that all your characters don't exist.
They exist for me, but not for you.
Ollie exists for me.
This is true.
I like Ollie.
Sunnis says Stitch before dragons.
Are you telling me Ollie doesn't exist?
Oh, Ollie totally exists. I made him exist.
Oh, okay.
You can go up in my studio right now, and you can go look at Ollie. He's not a complete Ollie, but he is an Ollie.
He's a Franken Ollie.
He's a Franken Ollie. Zaji, how you doing?
Alright, I'm sorry guys, this is a freaking long intro, but it's okay. Leah, I need my headphones.
Koala Dragons in the Book of Dragons, Chapter 14, page 372. Turn to page 394.
You're tangling.
Yes, I see.
There you go. Oh yeah, I gotta get this up. Okay.
Stitch is a dog, don't you know?
Stitch is a dog, that's right.
He's a puppy. A puppy with a badness level.
Hey, speaking of dogs. Okay, here's our link. Toothless behaves more like a dog than a dragon. So there are dog dragons.
He does. He does.
And have you guys seen the new teaser for Dragons 3 or the it's not really a teaser.
Did you say Drunk Dragons?
No, how to Train Your Dragons.
It really sounded like you said Drunk Dragons 3.
I probably said Train Your Dragons.
So I was like, where's Drunk Dragons 1 and 2? I really want to see this. It sounds amusing.
But it's where the guy's auditioning for the role and Toothless is there. Have you seen that?
No.
Oh, it's so hysterical. It's great.
I haven't.
All right, back up, Leah.
Troll Hunter says, to be honest, I thought that Leah's about 22, 24, and Bakuda's like 26 to 28. A lot of people tend to think that.
Can I be that young again?
I know. Can I be that young again?
Can I really be that young?
I turned.
You've hit that point where you're like, I want to be that young.
I'm 30 next year.
I know.
I don't feel like it.
No, I don't either. I feel like I'm in my 20s.
I know.
Freaking 32.
I feel like in my early 20s.
I feel like this whole year I've been saying in my mind, I'm like, I'm 33. No, I'm 32. I don't turn 23 in 33.
Turkey tree?
Turkey tree.
Turkey tree?
I'm getting Irish now. Turkey tree. I don't turn turkey tree until next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday.
No. It's January. Okay. I gotta plug you in.
Hey, Falafel! Screw that. Did you see the Sonic poster, man? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we did. That's a bit of work there.
Okay, now, which one? The dark one or the one where he's on top of the police car? Because the one where he's on top of the police car...
Hold on. Foxfire says, I just looked up koala dragons, and someone actually drew one. Please send this to me in Discord. I have to see it now.
Leah, have you seen the one where he's on top of the police car?
I have not.
So apparently this is pretty legit.
That's a little better than what we were seeing before.
I'm like...
On the fence?
On the fence.
I am on the fence.
Because on one hand, he does kind of look cute, and he has the potential to actually pull it off, and he looks friendly. But he still looks like a guy in a fursuit.
You know what? I think I would have to actually see him in motion.
I mean, if he's a short, plump, that's what they could do with him.
Yep. Troll Hunter says, you just feel your age when your back hurts, right?
Troll Hunter.
Foxfire says, yeah, I thought Bakudo was late 20s and Leah was early 20s. That's what I feel like. I feel like I'm in my early 20s. I do not feel my age.
What was that?
Falafel! Yay!
Thank you so much for the sub there.
Why did they make Sonic look that bad? They should have made him look like Sonic. Who knows? Sonic has always been hit and miss. I still maintain that the best Sonic is the Sonic Saturday AM.
I agree. But, that's the Sonic that we grew up on. I have to say...
So there could be some bias there.
I have to say Sonic X had some really good plot lines. And there were some great episodes of Sonic X, but I just... I grew up on Saturday AM. That was our show growing up. And... I can't say that's the best Sonic. But it's the best Sonic show.
Yep. Yeah, I think it's a good way.
The Sonic and Saturday AM can be a little annoying. They tried overly hard to make him cool for the cool kids.
Yeah.
I'm Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
I'm a little sad because, we were going to get that season 3, and they were going to show some more of the kind of sibling friendship that he and Tails have, and I was looking forward to that, so it was pretty sad it was taken out.
Yeah.
But anyway, we have a game to play.
We do. So let's get to it, and let's see here.
Where did we leave off?
I think we finished everything that we needed to in the other worlds.
Except for Gulp.
Oh, and you need to go and get the seaweed.
Oh, the seaweed.
You've been putting that off.
Why am I doing it since that was your level?
Because I did the whole level, so you can at least do the seaweed.
Fine, but you're doing the pumpkins at Robotica Farms.
Okay, you're doing the rest of Robotica Farms.
That's fine.
Especially the scarecrows. I hate the scarecrows.
Oh, I hate the scarecrows too.
Okay, let's see here. Da-da-da. Da-dun-dun-dun.
Bakuda posts the Sonic poster with the police car in the Discord. I haven't seen it.
If you scroll up in Discord, it's not too far up.
Yeah, it's not too far up.
And... doop. Doop.
We are running out of time when it comes to Kingdom Hearts 3. It's going to be here before we know it.
Our progress in 2.8 is 10%. Oh, and our most recent trophy
that's the trophy progress, though.
That's true.
That doesn't represent the actual game progress.
This is true. Okay, but we're not here to play this. We're here to play this.
Yay!
And why don't you get started?
Gladly. I look forward to this every week.
I did Troll Hunter, and I haven't got the beans redone yet. Give me just a minute. Just give me like 5 minutes to try again.
He wanted to savor his truffle before he had to be tortured by beans.
Actually, it's more I just haven't had a chance to set it up. Like I still don't have my. The reason why Leah's starting is because I still have a couple of things to set up on the background still yet, like the jelly beans. So
of the remakes, do you have a preference between Spyro 1 and Spyro 2?
You know what? The dragons really make me lean towards Spyro 1. I've been missing not having those new dragons in Spyro 2.
I look forward to seeing the baby ones in Spyro 3.
I do too, but they won't have like the personalities that the Spyro 1 dragons have.
I don't know. Initially in Spyro 3, the original one, they had little personalities. They each did a little something.
They did. They each had a little dance, but that's different than the...
Well, it wasn't just a dance. You know, some had sunglasses, some cried, some did a little dance. It was just the different dragons had different things they did. So I wonder if it's going to be the same thing for this one, but it'll be a little more... Like, the antics will be different to better match the game.
Yeah.
Personally, I always thought the fun thing was... You know, all the baby dragons have different names, so it was always fun to see if one of them was going to have your name.
I think one of them did have your name, actually.
They did. We found dragons with both our names, actually. Ah! You got rid of the game.
I know. Just give me a minute. There you go.
Yay! I got the game back. Let's see. Have we been in here? Yes, we have. That's Cloud Temples. See, Telnair says, I hope not. There wasn't even a oh, Banjo-Kazooie talk. That is a good thing to chat about.
HD Banjo would be great, but you know that's in Microsoft hands, and I'm not going to get it because I don't have an Xbox, and that would be an Xbox exclusive.
Yeah, this is true.
I mean, they would be stupid not to make an Xbox exclusive. Yo, Raven! People don't like it, and it came... oh, Nuts and Bolts. Yeah, Nuts and Bolts. I've had people tell me if I stream Nuts and Bolts, they will leave the stream. Like, there is genuine hate for Nuts and Bolts in the Banjo community.
Alright, let's get this over with.
Where are you going?
Robotica Farms.
Oh, goody.
So you get to do the other one.
Which is... what's the other one?
The other Robo one, because I get to do Mystic Marsh.
I actually don't mind the other Robo one. The Robotropolis or something like that?
Something like that.
Yeah.
I should have gone to Mystic Marsh. I'm really looking forward to it, but I'm one of the people who likes to get the hard stuff over with. And this isn't hard, but it's annoying.
Yep.
We did hear about CTR Nitro Fueled.
I'm psyched for that.
We played Crash Team Racing long before we ever played Mario Kart.
Yep.
So this is definitely going to be a big blast from the past. We want to get it.
Howdy, Spyro. These here pests have infested our farm.
Ooh, he's really quiet.
Time to help us get rid of them?
Yes, he is.
Find your way over to the giant bug lamp. Turn it on so we can zap any more mean pests.
That was really quiet.
It was.
Turn things up just a tad.
Ouch. Just a sheep.
Yeah, okay, I kind of agree with you on that with the Banjo.
What do you say?
He said Banjo's one of those IPs where I'm not sure if the current team would be up to snuff. I mean, if a third-party developer were to take it and make a remake that is completely faithful to the original two games, like they did with Spyro, I could see that working, especially if the developers are avid Banjo fans.
Yes.
Because that's how Spyro came about. The reason why it is as good as it is because Toys for Bob are huge fans of Spyro. That's why for Skylanders, they got Spyro. It wasn't just because Spyro was so popular and they were trying to bank off his popularity. I believe it's also because they genuinely love Spyro. And
I think so, definitely.
And so to be able to do this project, I'm sure was a dream project for them.
Can you imagine being a part of that, though? That would be so amazing.
Oh, I agree.
Ouch.
I completely agree. This is such a weird... such a weird area.
It is. It really is. No. All right.
Half-Life fandom, there is Black Mesa, a fan recreation of the first game. Interesting. I never played Half-Life. So anyway, you guys have heard a little bit about our crazy day and weekend. Tell me about your weekend. What'd you guys do? Did you have any fun?
Anything exciting happen? We have a White Elephant gift exchange coming up this weekend, and I have no idea what to take.
We do. We've got a Christmas party we're going to on Saturday. Gonna be snacks and games. I'm probably gonna take Smash over for some fun. And Jackbox. We're probably gonna end up playing more Jackbox than Smash, to be honest.
We haven't introduced Jackbox to these friends of ours yet, so it's probably gonna be pretty fun.
Yeah. See, I want to play. I always forget the name of the game, but it's the one where you create the patents, the inventions.
Patently Stupid, I think.
Patently Stupid, I think is what it was. I've been wanting to play that in a party setting for a while.
Oh yeah, me too.
Like where you're actually standing around a group of friends and somebody has to get up and give the presentation.
Right.
Except I think that there's a lot of introverts in this group, so they're not going to want to get up and do that.
You know, yeah, he was asking that earlier. Troll Hunter.
Maybe you know, can you transfer points from Steam Labs bot to Stream Elements? You can, but it's not easy. It took me a while to figure out how to do it when I switched over from Streamlabs to Stream Elements, but basically you have to export the Streamlabs points as a CSV file. I think that's what's called, the comma separated values. I think isn't that what it is? CSV. So you have to export it to CSV, and then you have to redo that. I can't remember how exactly I did it, but you have to open that up in like Excel or a spreadsheet editor and do something to it so that Stream Elements will accept it. Now, this was a year ago when I first switched to Stream Elements, so Stream Elements may have made it easier to transfer your points over. There's a lot of things that Stream Elements will transfer over from Streamlabs automatically, but points wasn't one of them. You gotta kind of finagle your way around it, but there is a way if you work at it enough. Okay, yeah, there's that. I gotta get that taken off, so let me do that really quickly. The Baku Smash announcement.
Yeah, that's kind of over.
Yeah.
Although according to Foxfire, they have time machines, so it's all good. Hey, Kaigoers!
Yo, Kaigoers! Good to see you. So I want to thank everyone again for who came out and either participated or watched Baku Smash. That was so much fun.
That was a lot of fun. Ugh, I hate those things so much. I need a sheep. Whoa! Where's me a sheeper? Oh, this is a dangerous spot. All I want is a sheep! Like you do the
12 days challenge, you missed 4 days. What's the 12 days challenge? I have no idea what that challenge even is. I mean, I'm sure it
that
has
could
to
be
do
anything. I mean, it has to do with the 12 days of Christmas, but
yeah, that's all
everybody so many different people do so many different things with 12 Days of Christmas. So curious as to what challenge exactly you're talking
12
about.
days of chocolate. 12 days of chocolate!
Hey, I could do 12 days of chocolate.
12 days of Stitch. 12 days of Harry Potter.
Ooh. You wanted sheep, you got death instead. I remember switching from Robobot to Uncbot 1.5 years ago. Blah, blah, blah. Oh yeah, I had to put on the points manually. That sucks.
Yeah, having to put manually is definitely a pain. Yeah, the point system is actually the main reason why I switched from Streamlabs to Stream Elements. Because to do what I wanted to do, Streamlabs required me to download their app, the Streamlabs app. Stream Labels, that's what it's called. And, no. No, Stream Labels is different. There was a different Streamlabs app that they used for, that you put on your computer. And to do what I wanted to do, it required that app, and it was Windows only, and I'm on a Mac.
It hid from me.
So looking into it further, I found out about Stream Elements. It does everything I want. I actually really like the way they integrate everything and the way that they do the overlay as a single browser source, which is fantastic. So I love it. You play your top 12 favorite game corresponding to the day. You either beat it or you can't play the rest of the year. Oh. That does sound like it's interesting, except it would take me away from Smash Brothers. Can I just play Smash Brothers every day for 12 days? Also, guys, I switched my main in Smash Brothers. I am now maining Pikachu. And it's funny because I had Pikachu in World of Light. And well, actually, for those of you that stuck around to the end of the stream on Friday, for the last hour we played World of Light, and I was doing Pikachu. And like in the last 15 minutes of the stream, I found Link. And you guys know I was trying so hard to get to Link so that I could use him the rest of World of Light. And I used him 42 matches, and I was like, I got stuck in one match, and I was like, you know what? I'm going back to Pikachu. And I did, and it was a lot easier. Have fun.
Yeah, yeah.
Pika Pika equals Baku Baku. Baku Baku! Bakuchu. But yeah, you know what? In doing a little bit more research and just playing around with things, I don't know, like I over-research everything. So I was looking up different Smash tutorials and Smash tips, because, you know, I'm relatively new to Smash still. I played it, but I'm relatively new to actually trying to play Smash well, because I never owned the game. I just played it with friends when I was at their house. So,
they're coming back.
One of the biggest, oh, I hate this one so much. I think this is my most hated orb. Anyway, one of the biggest pieces of advice I was given was to do away with character bias. To not play a character just because you like that character,
right?
But to actually think about who you should main, not what character you want to be.
Right.
So yeah, in doing that,
Which makes sense, because if you let bias get in the way, you're losing like a lot of abilities and whatnot, things that could actually be helpful.
So I went about researching a couple of different characters, and I got to thinking, you know what? Pikachu really fits my playstyle. You can play him really safely, yet at the same time be devastating. There's a lot of things about Pikachu that really actually suits me. K. Rool is someone I could probably easily pick up as well. And this is an answer to you, Sess. You said K. Rool is actually godly. Yeah, K. Rool is one of the only big, beefy characters that I can enjoy playing. I normally prefer speed over power, so I will take the small, speedy characters over the big, slow, yet powerful characters any day. But K. Rool is just fun to play. You haven't played K. Rool yet, have you?
I haven't. I've been wanting to.
Yeah, you need to, because it is so much fun.
Oh, wrong way, wrong way. Ouch.
Kaigors, you can't ever decide who to play as. Just experiment around, which I'm sure you have been doing.
Ugh.
They've been playing a lot of Stardew Valley on the Switch since they have the multiplayer. Oh, they have the multiplayer update on the Switch now. Okay, so is the multiplayer on the Switch, is it cross-platform? Like, can I be on the Switch and playing with somebody on Steam or on another platform? Or is it only multiplayer with other people on the Switch?
I imagine it's only multiplayer with other people on the Switch.
I don't know, because, like, for instance, Fortnite is cross-platform. In the short time that I was playing Fortnite, I'd be playing on the computer, and Pixel was playing on his Switch. So, so yeah, it can be multi-platform. Or cross-platform, that's the technical term. Not sure if anyone to play. Sess, this is really hard. It is stupidly hard.
What does Sess say?
Troll Hunter. My sentiments exactly.
Ah! Hey, these bugs.
I have not touched Stardew ever since getting Smash Brothers.
Oh, I get so close and they start to respawn.
It is. Yes!
Hey!
Fields are safe from those flying vermin, Spyro. Take this doodad I done dug up yesterday.
This doodad. He's so happy.
It's weird the way their waists are like
I know,
jiggling
that's...
up and down.
Not sure how I feel about that.
I'm not either. The good news is a multiplayer update is coming to PS4, Xbox One, and Switch soon, according to the trailer. Unfortunately, it looks like cross-platform play will be limited to Steam and GOG for the foreseeable future due to Tim. Oh, that's a shame, Foxy.
That is a shame.
Okay, I don't mind hard missions, Sess. Oh! And the jelly beans begin. Leah, can you hand me the jelly beans, unless you want to eat them?
No thanks. You
I
can
knew
have
that
them.
would work. I don't mind difficult, but I do hate tedious.
Well, it depends. I mean, how... If it's tedious enough that you're doing this for hours, no thanks. But if you have to spend a little bit of time on it, it's not too bad.
Well, here's the thing. Difficult means it takes a certain skill level, and you actually have to work your skill up to get it. Tedious is... it's just long. Like some of the battles in FF9, it doesn't matter how good you are, it's just long.
Yeah.
That's tedious.
No, I know what tedious is. My point was... you know what? It just depends on the particular thing, I guess.
Okay, this one is rotten egg or buttered popcorn. Don't know if I want to do it.
Ah! Apparently, it is the rotten egg. The egg of rottenness. Egg rot, rather. But I like the term ness.
My mouth is rotting.
Yeah, you know what? It's been a while since I've played some Stardew, so I'd like to get back into it again. Ugh.
You done goofed.
I know.
No, Sonic 06!
That's not what
This
I
is
meant
like
to
the
do.
windmill level at Putt-Putt Golf.
I think it's worse than that. I can never get that hover in.
I think you're stopping too soon.
I could be, yeah. I'm also mistiming it quite a bit.
Let me try it.
No.
Do you have to hover?
Yep. I remember this. Watch me be wrong anyway. I've mistimed it again.
I thought you had that.
I know, I did too.
Come on, you got this. No! Is the blade canceling your glide?
I don't think so. I think it's like you said, I'm hovering too early.
Try not hovering, just to see what happens.
I did. That was the first time.
Try it again. Without hitting the blade.
Yeah, shut up. No.
Yeah, you're definitely hovering too soon. Like, you need to get to where you're just about to hit the wall and then hover. Tell me, I don't think there's a charge that you can use. Oh, there is a charge, but I don't think it's necessary. Yeah, Seth, that's what she's trying to do, is hover there at the edge.
Yep. It's kind of one of those easier said than done moments.
Yeah.
Alright, here you go. You can give it a try. Now here's the thing, he's gonna get it on the first try and he's gonna make me look like an idiot. And he loves to do that.
No, I'm probably gonna mess up a few times.
Ha! I messed it up.
But once you get up there, it should have the little windmill thingy that you can...
You didn't even hover, did you?
I don't think I did. I went to hover, but by the time I hit triangle, I was already on the ledge, and so it took me into the quick look thingy. It is triangle to hover, right?
Yes. Stop staring at me.
Did you hover?
I can't even remember, honestly.
I don't think you did. But you did it! Yay! That looked painful.
It did. Sheepers! I need.
Yeah, you do need. Oh, you got an extra life.
Yay. I didn't need to kill that one, but I don't care. I can't get up here from here, can I? No, I can't. That's from the pumpkin thing. Is there nothing else up here?
I see a gym down there.
No, I see him too, but I don't want to hop down there yet. There we go.
Ah! Another bean.
Alright.
Way to go, Spyro. Them
Baby.
varmints won't be coming near our crops now.
Now be nice to your sister. He's just doing what a brother's supposed to. I'm sorry. These robots creep me out. And the
That's
fact
just
that this
weird.
one's wearing all pink is
Yeah.
just worse.
Booga or pear?
Yeah.
It's pear.
Nice.
Thank you, Saz. Delicious. I'm thinking about getting some birdie bots for my gift.
Oh. I think I'll give this a try once. It backfired, didn't it, Sess?
I used to drive my tractor all around the farm, but some fool robot blocked the path up. Do you think you can clear things up with a bit of supercharge?
What idiot would put a bunch?
I don't think you'll make it to the first pumpkin.
Look, they're jack-o'-lanterns now.
I was so right!
You jinxed me. You jinxed me. You are malicious.
Oh, a birdie! Alright. Soap. It's soap.
That turn's weird. I just stop trying to jump it.
Pull the lever, Kronk.
You don't have to do this again. You do not have to do this again.
Huh?
There's a windmill that you can take now that you've been up there. Look around for it. It's not here. It's around the...
Oh, it's on the other side.
Mhm.
You know, it's almost time to watch that again.
Yes, it is.
7 more days.
That was nasty.
Good.
Never hurt our queen. Wow. Wow. Are they ever
love
disillusioned?
My legion is amazing. You've met a terrible fate, haven't you? Did I miss pumpkin? I actually missed a pumpkin.
Just keep going. You're actually doing really well.
I know. And then I screwed it. But I got further than I thought I would. Supercharge, hard to control sometimes, you know?
So I've actually been considering a, if I was to design a video game, what would I do?
I've already known what I would do.
What would you do?
It would either be something centered around Ollie or Hobbs. And we talked about, because I don't know if you guys know this, but Ollie's character is actually a ghost that resides in a stuffed animal, a fox. And you and me talked about how he could go through levels, and sometimes he could go through it as himself, and sometimes you would have his ghost leave the fox to go and do puzzles and whatnot that would allow him to progress further with his little plushy body.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that would be fun. But they seem like very fun characters to play in a game. But as far as like a story, things like that, I'm not quite sure. So what would you do? Oh, come on, I jumped.
Mine would either be called the Baku game or Baku the game. It would be very conceited, purposely conceited.
Is it a game where the Leah Legion takes over and you have to help the Baku crew?
Actually, no, it's the other way around. You play as the Leah Legion. You play as Leah, who leads the Leah Legion to overthrow the evil Baku. Because Baku is his, Bakuda has overtaken everything. That's why it's Baku the game. There's Baku Bucks. There's Baku branded everything. And I am like the supreme overlord, and you play as Leah Tribal, who leads the Leah Legion to victory.
Wow. I remember this thing being a lot harder.
Yeah. I remember this being difficult, but not nearly as difficult as the Bucks.
I spent more time trying to get through that stupid windmill than I did on this.
Yep.
Wow. Anyway.
So you like my idea for a game?
I think that's funny because one day I was like, it would be hilarious if there was a game about the Leah Legion taking over and there's like these plushy guards and stuff like that you'd have to take out. And Ollie would be like a mini boss because he's my mascot.
And then the end is something similar to Deltarune, where it's just a story between me and you.
Yep. I thought I had canceled that there for a minute. No!
Let's see now. Bosses in this game, you would definitely have Foxfire, who would literally be a fire or a fox who can summon fire.
Whoops.
We could put the real troll hunter in there, who would be. I don't know whether to make him a troll or a troll hunter.
He'd be a troll hunter, of
And
course.
if we make him a troll, is it like a bridge troll or an internet troll? There's two different kinds of trolls.
Oh, he's a bridge troll that trolls.
Cess. What would Cess be? What kind of a boss would Cess be?
Oh, Cess is like, come on, dude. Like, you're supposed to know this.
Both. Foxfire says both.
I think both is a brilliant way to go.
A
about it.
bridge troll who uses internet memes to stop his people.
I like. Just taking the opportunity to look around for any sparklies.
Pop-Tart Mage. Okay, Cess is a Pop-Tart Mage.
Mage.
Cess can be a
So
Pop-Tart
is
Mage.
the Nyan Cat your companion?
A beautiful bridge troll that sings All-Star from Smash Mouth.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Do I have to go to the supercharge to get this?
Possibly.
I'm fearing so. Lord of anything toasted and frosted. It's been a while since I've had a Pop-Tart. I think we've had this discussion before, but what's your guys' favorite flavor of Pop-Tarts? I'm sorry, I always take things back
Cherry.
to food, but still.
It will always be cherry for
I'd have
me.
to agree, as much as I like chocolate things, it's going to be cherry Pop-Tarts. Okay, I gotta figure out where that
Yeah, but
thing
you
is.
always liked the chocolate Pop-Tarts.
I have, but I love cherry. Whoops.
I think Ghosty would be the NPC guide that always points you into the next direction.
Well, that was interesting.
Watermelon. I've never had watermelon before.
Watermelon Pop-Tarts?
Blueberry is okay. It's a more tame flavor, and it's not unpleasing, but it's not as impactful as cherry.
I can see that. Okay, it's toward the beginning. Looking for that, one jar. Ah, there it is.
Ghosty would be your partner like a buddy cop movie. I've always felt that Ghosty and you were kind of like that. I could see that, Sass. I could definitely see that.
I could see that. That'd be cool.
Let's see, who would Telnayar be?
Let's.
Okay, I always equate or link Telnayar to Spyro because she came in when we were playing Spyro originally.
Well, she's always excited to see us play Spyro. So.
Because of Spyro, so
Right.
I could see Telnayar being this. We can't use purple because of Spyro, but a dragon enemy.
A dragon. Ah, can't do it that way. Wah!
Okay, Telnayar is a gigantic dragon, but when you defeat her, the magic wears off, and you actually discover she's a tiny dragon who has used magic to make her appearance appear bigger.
So she's like a lizard version of Artemisian.
Of who?
Artemisian.
Yes. Tell Nero is a dragon name. Okay, and she goes green. There you go.
Ugh.
Who does that leave? I think that's just about everyone that's already here.
Where is it from here?
Nathan. Oh, what are we gonna do with Nathan? Maybe we'll make Nathan the NPC that points everybody in the right direction.
I can see that.
Because Nathan's just like this chill, friendly guy.
He really is. Okay.
Destroya. He would be one of the later enemies because he destroys everything.
Is it where I can't see it?
Oh, wait, Destroya works at a zoo, so maybe he would use animal enchanting or something. Final Fantasy style RPG with Bakudalia, Foxfire, and Sesko's being kind of like tag team. They would go epic quests, 2 different games, all different lifestyle. Yeah, but Sesh, you got to remember that I'm the villain here. Leah's the hero of the story. I'm the villain. How far are we from 100%? Oh, Zaji. Zaji has to have a role in this. Maybe Zaji's the innkeeper. No, not innkeeper. That would be the weaponsmith. There we go.
Okay, I see where I was confused.
Your school store sells plank multi-use decals. That's awesome. Okay, how hit pause. How close are we to 100%? Go to guidebook. Pretty darn close.
Yep.
To 100%ing. In fact, we might even finish this game tonight.
Might. Never know. Whoa.
No, Foxy. So, so jelly beans. We can't use branding because of copyright. But jelly beans are the only weakness that Bakuda has, and so the entire game is about this quest to find the 7 powerful jelly beans to defeat Evil Lord Baku. That's what we'll name me, Evil Lord Baku.
Evil Lord Baku.
Evil Lord Baku.
So, where do Ollie and Duet play into this?
Duet is like my little shoulder demon. Or shoulder demon is the wrong word. I guess my. Oh!
Why? Sorry. I yelled into, or I screamed into the microphone. So.
No, Duet is like the my little evil minion. Okay, hey, stop, Leah. Stop. We're dropping frames.
Oh, sad.
Yeah, our stream went.
It's because I screamed, isn't it?
Yeah, the stream is deciding it doesn't like us. Just give it a minute. It usually writes itself after about 30 seconds or so. Mm-hmm. So we're just going to pause it and give it a minute to come back. And it looks like... no. It's trying to come back. Okay, lags don't normally last this long. Oh, wait. Oh, no.
Definitely unstable.